shit in the ad. Don't know what we doing, cause shit could get tragic. Yeah, nigga, nothing to something is magic. Counting these digits, I got this bitch dancing, dancing, dancing. Just like I should. Fuck if you hatin', I knew that you would. Still, I can't wait to pop up in the hood. Nigga, what's good? Nigga, what's good? I know a lot of these niggas gon' hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crip, okay, that's brazy. You niggas lazy. Hop out the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy, I'm wavy. I know a lot of these niggas gon' hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crip, okay, that's brazy. You niggas lazy. Hop out the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy, I'm wavy. Yeah, hey. I know a lot of these niggas gon' hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crip, okay, that's brazy. You niggas lazy. Hop out the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy, I'm wavy. Hop out the bed, don't pay no mind, just get to the bread like a nigga that's never been fed. Straight out the jungle, big booty bitch, she slumber. I'm in a hammock, I'm in the woods, I'm jamming. Stuff in the wood, I'm cramming. Split in the background, laughing. Look at the animals dancing. Jump out the porch, I jumped out the planet. Gripping on wood, walking on granite. Shout out Miss Janet Jackson, never lacking. Tool on me, bout that action. I'm a hustler, never slacking. And that bitch don't stop. Fucking up the mic, I hope that bitch don't pop. The way she drop that top, I hope her shit don't lie. Then it's back to Cali, time to pick my crop. Whoa. Said that shit don't stop. Niggas talking shit, I bet that bitch don't pop. I know a lot of these niggas gon' hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crip, okay, that's brazy. You niggas lazy. Hop out the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy, I'm wavy. I'm too cold, give me 5, too slow. Yeah, well, I went to a few shows. Them niggas don't do it like you though. Look at that nigga like who ho? That nigga pussy, 2 toes. How about that bitch a 2 though? Straight to the lead, no JokeGod. This ain't happy, shit in the ad. Don't know what we doing, cause shit could get tragic. Yeah, nigga, nothing to something is magic. Counting these digits, I got this bitch dancing, dancing, dancing. Just like I should. Fuck if you hatin', I knew that you would. Still, I can't wait to pop up in the hood. Nigga, what's good? Nigga, what's good? I know a lot of these niggas gon' hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crip, okay, that's brazy. You niggas lazy. Hop out the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy, I'm wavy. I know a lot of these niggas gon' hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crip, okay, that's brazy. You niggas lazy. Hop out the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy, I'm wavy. Yeah, hey. I know a lot of these niggas gon' hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crip, okay, that's brazy. You niggas lazy. Hop out the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy, I'm wavy. Hop out the bed, don't pay no mind, just get to the bread like a nigga that's never been fed. Straight out the jungle, big booty bitch, she slumber. I'm in a hammock, I'm in the woods, I'm jamming. Stuff in the wood, I'm cramming. Split in the back.
Yeah, it's a delay on the, it's like a few second delay on the TV. Yeah. All right, y'all, we back with another episode of CHiLLiN WiT, episode 43. You know what it is. You know who it is. Myke the comedian, a.k.a. the JokeGod, a.k.a. Mr. Show Me Your Fupa, a.k.a. the Auntie Bandit, a.k.a. Mr. Fupa Slapper. What? I'm up in this thing, and we back. This is the 4th episode this week. 2 in the same day. I want y'all to appreciate the work I'm putting in and show me some fucking love. Tap that motherfucking cash out, man. Get us out the hood. You know we out here trying to make moves and trying to get to Cali and shit. Hey, send a young nigga to Cali Fun, always popping. And I want to talk about my illustrious guest. You know I'm always known for having the dopest OKC guests. Today is no different. She's back for another round with the joke god. Got her back in the chair. Everybody give it up for the young goddess, motherfucking K.O. in the fucking building. Let's do it. That's that you don't do that shit. Hold on, wait. I ain't done with you. Yet. Wait. Hey, shit, hold on. Damn it, do it. It didn't do it. Hold on. Damn it.
That's what you learned in quarantine.
This is what I was doing in quarantine, yes. Yeah. You know I can do that shit. I just figured that out like 10 minutes ago. But y'all know who it is. It's the young goddess. She's K.O. K.O.'s back in the house. If you're a true believer and a diehard fan of the show, y'all remember she came and kicked it with us, what, 6 months ago?
Yeah, like 6 months ago.
Yeah, 6 months ago. Got her stoned out. She didn't want to battle roll me. She didn't want to roll up and battle with me, but it's all good. She came back because everybody loves hanging out with me because I'm awesome. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let her talk, and I'm gonna get these ashes off of her. So what's going on, K.O.?
Shit, not too much nothing. Promote my new album in the meantime. That's it. That's what I'm doing.
Tell us about it.
It's a collaborative project that I try to do with like as many artists that I can bring together from Oklahoma City as possible. Like not just Oklahoma City. So it's an artist from YALL, it's an artist from Chicago on there. So I try to just make it a project that wasn't just focused on me. I wanted to try to bring those artists into my world and then kind of try to like mirror what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like each track was like picked for the artists who are the features. It's like I wanted to try to do my version of what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like
I got you.
So that's how I kind of put the shit together.
Okay. So was that different from how you handled previous projects?
Yeah, like
okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Whenever I do my own shit, my sound is like really unique. I don't think I make nothing that sounds like anything else. Like whenever I'm doing my own thing.
When you get on the track, we know it's you. Yeah, I can tell.
That's my objective. So with my own shit, like I feel like I have creative freedom. Like there's no limits on what I'm doing. Like I can do pop shit, I can do Jamaican shit. Like
I didn't know you sang.
Yeah.
I listened to Blue today. I never heard Blue before.
Wow.
Blue is like my new favorite song.
Damn.
Okay. I fuck with Blue.
Yeah, nah, niggas fuck with Blue.
I like Blue. I was like, okay.
Blue,
I didn't know that. I was like, my nigga singing. I was like, no, she didn't make an R&B song. And then started rapping. I was like, okay, there she is. There it is. That's what I was waiting on.
I got hella R&B songs.
That's what I was waiting on.
Damn near my whole project, Gentleman First Lines is like singing, the whole shit.
Yeah. I noticed that too. I'm like, my nigga, she's getting down with the vocals. I got into the rap thing. I mean, the rapping, but then like you kind of drew me in with the singing too. So I was like, oh, okay.
But I like that whenever people are introduced to me through rapping, like over
here.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, because I really am an MC at heart. Like, I don't try to introduce myself as a singer. You know what I'm saying? Like, at my core, I'm an MC. Like, I rap. That's where I started like all my shit from. And it's like once I got comfortable in my tone, it started turning into that. But yeah,
the singing is cool. Don't start dancing, my nigga.
Oh no, I can't dance. I ain't gonna dance.
Don't start dancing, my nigga. Like
I can't dance and say
that's where I draw the line.
No, I promise, at all.
Like I'm being stationary in every video.
You don't get a calm two-step. That's
it. Like I'm just gonna do my little ditty bop.
Yeah,
and then that's it.
Like I ain't.
That's it. And I'm gonna sit on that.
For real.
That's dope. So how long did this project take?
I've been working on it probably like the last year and a half, maybe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had some loosies like that I had been working on.
Good.
But yeah, you know, like I was just in the studio every week. Every Tuesday I was in the studio. I would sit and write songs. Like whenever I was at work in my car, like I would just write whatever, go to the studio, and lay like everything until I felt like the quality was where I wanted it to be, and like the sound just started growing into some different type shit. Like whenever I had the features in mind that I was gonna ask for. And keep in mind, none of this was guaranteed whenever I was writing songs. I didn't know that these artists would actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of it was like hypothetical, and then some of them came in last minute. But it was like, yeah, the way that shit came together was just crazy.
When you made when you made the songs with the features, were y'all in the studio together? Did y'all lay the track and they sent their version and it was just done like that?
No, none of the I think the only session where me and the artist was in the studio together was the one with me and Five. That's a track called Charlie Wilson. That's the only one where the session was me and the artist in the studio. The rest of them, I sent the records out like hoping that they would send them back, and that's kind of how it came together.
Now, is that like a normal practice in like music industry, like sending it out like that? That's normally how it's done.
Some people, I mean, you know, a lot of these niggas, they be cool with each other already, so you know they'll link up and do sessions and shit. But you know, I'm not somebody who's from here. I don't know a lot of these people, so it's like I said, it was on a whim. Like I reached out, and whoever sent the shit back, it was what it was, and whoever didn't, it just, you know, it didn't make the cut.
Now, me personally, I don't know if it makes a difference to you guys. I would like to be in the studio with my artists.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I would like to. You know, like the way that some of these rappers move, like, I'm a very timely individual. Like, I'm going to show up and take care of business. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers, like, they want to come in 2 hours late. And it's like, no, you got to pay by the hour for the session. Like, I don't have time for you to play with my money. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want some ego shit. It's like, respect my time because I'm going to respect yours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so, like, studio sessions is not like they make it seem like niggas is like a big-ass party, and then throughout the party, a song get made, you know?
Hell no, not for me. I ain't got the budget like that.
Like, it ain't just like a big-ass kicking session, and during the kicking session,
maybe a song get made.
Maybe two or three songs get made.
For me, I pre-write all of my shit. Before I even go to the studio, all the songs are written. I know what I'm going to record that night. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna book 2 hours. I'm gonna go in there and like 3-4 songs, and I'm gonna get out the way. Like, I ain't going in there to kick it. Like, I could kick it at the crib. Like, I'm not going to the studio to kick it. That's not what that shit for. I'm on a budget. I had to pay my money to do that shit. I'm not in there playing. Like, hell no.
I got you. See, and that's kind of thing that outsiders like myself, we don't know. Because when I think of like rappers in the studio, I'm thinking there's bitches in there, they in there popping bottles, there's blunts everywhere, and like one nigga actually writes some lyrics down, and it's like 8 other niggas that's just back there kicking it.
Maybe when you get some money, but it's like, you know, at this level,
like, nah, we ain't doing that yet.
My nigga, I had to work a shift to pay for this shit. Like, I ain't on none of that type of time. Like, I ain't here to fuck around. Like, nah.
Movies, you can't trust TV
at all. Like, I ain't got that kind of budget.
Like, no, we ain't there yet where niggas is just kicking in the studio session.
Hell no.
Like, no, we in there handling business. Cause that's how it is. Like when comics, when we in the green room before we going on, we back there chilling, smoking weed, we talking bullshit. But I guess it's different because we not actually finna like lay a trap. We finna just hit the stage and tell some more jokes.
But that's what y'all trying to do is hit the stage. So it's like the shit that y'all doing in the green room, that's killing time. You know what I'm saying? That's not costing you nothing. It'd be different if you're supposed to be on the stage and you bullshitting in the green room. Exactly. That's different. Like, yeah.
Nah, we don't pay for studio time, nigga. We pay for... It's niggas that actually pay for stage time. Like, you can, like, pay to get on stage time. Luckily for myself, I haven't had to do that because the boy is good. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got to pay for stage time. I get stage time, what I want. But, you know, that's a whole nother subject. So, in the meantime, what came about? Where did the title come from?
I was reading this, I'm like an avid reader, and I read a lot of like self-help books and shit like that.
I noticed that from the shit you be posting, because it's not just like hip-hop shit with you. Like, you be getting mad motherfucking revolutionary issues out of work. Like, you be getting like mad Black Lives Matter and shit. I'm like, bro, I thought you...
Not you think I'm woke.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm definitely not woke. Nah. Like, for me, like, I'm big on like mental health type shit, like making sure that you good on the inside of your own mind. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not somebody who that's always where I'm at. So it's like I gotta find ways to like sort through my own shit. And it's like I found that a lot of those self-help books or hearing those people's stories and the way that they found like evolution in life, like that shit brought evolution in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I was reading this Iona Van Zant book called In the Meantime. And it was just like some amazing stories and like quotes and this shit. And it just like, you know, it really just changed me. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I wanted to think it after that, but it was also just where I was at creatively and in my life and in my musical shit. It's like, this wasn't my album, like my big project to present to the people, but it's like, it's slowly but surely turned into like a debut introduction to a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just over the past couple of days, like, it's crazy what it's done to me. Like, my mind is blown. I'm like, damn, I'm really impressed at that fast. Like,
it's buzzing. Like, yeah, it's buzzing. That picture's been around, even though the music, I'm just now being able to hear the music, but I've seen this picture a few times.
Yeah.
And then not just because X, and shout out to Xavier Martin, the big homie. that the magical magician, the puppeteer that makes all this work behind the scenes.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? What happened to me though? But like I said with Trip G earlier today, he was telling us about the Usual Suspects project, and he was saying that the outfits, like I said with Trip, the outfits, the location, the whole theme was all you. Now tell us your side of it. I think we talked about it earlier, but the camera wasn't on. Tell me about it again.
Yeah, like the whole Lincoln shit was like me and Trip. It all started off from whenever we shot the New Wave video. And we sat in
the cookout.
No, that's the New Wave video, the very first one.
Oh, okay, the one that they did
at the tennis court.
The one at the yeah, that was. Shout out to Michelle.
Shout out to Michelle, New Wave. Yeah, that was the first time that like we had linked up and we sat down in the park and we talked for like a few hours. You know what I'm saying? And we were just talking about doing some shit together. And he was telling me about this project that he had in mind. And I was telling him, you know, like a concept that I had, and I was like, you know, we should just do some shit. And he just agreed with the shit. And, like, we vibed so well together just throughout the process of putting all that shit together. Like,
I said that to him, like, listening to y'all go back and forth when y'all rap, y'all's voices mesh pretty well to where, like, it syncs with the music. And I like that. Again, I like albums that where I don't have to hit skip. And the Usual Suspects joint. Just let it play.
Yeah, I'm proud of that shit. Like, the way that we was able to pull it together, like, us being two different type of creatives and, like, just having everything in alignment and being able to make that shit in the way that it rolled out together. Like, I'm really proud of what we did. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the numbers did really well for that project. And I'm like, damn, like, people really tapped in from the audiences. So it's like, yeah, I'm proud of that shit.
It was a dope album. All right, K.O., we got to pay some bills real quick. Let's do some ads.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Niggas tapping into everything, but I'm doing this shit for free. Anyway, if you want a logo, t-shirt, print off, anything like that made for yourself, K.O, the Goddess Digital Cuts, not this K.O. My man A-Train, the God's wife, K.O. She made the official logo for Myke the Comedian and CHiLLiN WiT Myke the Comedian. That was all made by the big homie, K.O, the Goddess. Shout out to her if she's watching. This for you, mama. What else we got? Let's see. After Hours, DJ GP, Aces Club. I don't know the physical address because they moved around a couple times. But my big homie, DJ GP's been on the show twice. Plugging his club and also plugging him as a DJ. So look out for my man. He's got the after hours spot called Aces. I do not know the physical address, but this is what you get for free. Moving on. What else I got? Oh, Candy Girls Entertainment Lights Out ENT presents Oklahoma City's first sneaker ball. This will be pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have been to one, but you wear fancy clothes and you wear sneakers. So if you're a big sneakerhead and you like to dress up, this is the place to do it at. This is a Candy Girl event. It's going to be at the Bryant Center from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Get your tickets at Ticketstorm. It is on Saturday, March 27, 2021. For more information, contact Shalonda Lewis. And we're back. Had to go pay some bills real quick, you know. Hopefully those will be future sponsors. So we've got some footage from Mr. Martin. Sent us some footage and we finna get into that real quick. Let's see where is it. There we go. This is you know this? It's just, I don't know what the fuck he said. He sent me some footage he wanted me to play. It's like I think you're like sitting down talking to people or some shit. The print is too small for me to read.
Yeah, go ahead and play it.
I'm gonna play it.
What is this, the promo clip from the album?
It might be.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think so.
Okay, y'all. Like I said, my name is K.O. This is Bitch Live.
Night shift?
Oh, he sent you a clip from Night Shift?
Uh-huh.
This is Night Shift. You know, this is my first time doing.
It's from my YouTube, really?
This, I think this is yours.
I'm trying to figure out what clip he sent you, because Night Shift is like the whole show.
Why this not
Doing a set with a
There
lot
it
of
is.
and doing all R&B set. It's on OB Records, but
How long is this joint? Oh yeah, this is like 49 minutes.
Yeah, I'm
We're not
saying,
gonna,
like, you're not
yeah, we're
playing
not playing
that.
all of this. No, I just wanted. He wanted to show this. I'm gonna play like, oh look, my man Cooley High in the background.
I didn't really have a whole
Big
lot
homie.
of plans.
Like, it would be,
Kick it off.
okay. Like, how long?
We'll play like a minute of it. Just a minute of it. Like, so, I'm gonna play all of
Like, I'm going to talk about it first.
it. I'm gonna watch this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't gonna make no sense in context. I'm telling you. We might as well just talk about this shit.
Okay, tell us about it.
Yeah. So my objective with like the show is like the same shit that I'm doing with Members Only. Like Night Shift was my first show that I threw myself in Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying? To try to like bring people out and like introduce them to like myself as an artist and intimate setting. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my whole goal.
Gotcha.
And it was like it did super well. You know what I'm saying? It was very successful.
You know, I always see you doing little gatherings like that where you just sitting amongst people.
I think you win more people like that.
That's
you know
cool. I like that.
In a crowd, like what I learned is whenever I go out and do shows, like I'm new and they not really paying attention. I don't feel like it's connecting the way that I need it to.
Okay.
But whenever it's like the people who have kind of experienced me already and are like, okay, I want to know more. These are better settings for you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm giving you a full set, then you can kind of hear it from start to finish, like how I've evolved as an artist, and like maybe just buy into it more. So that's the objective.
That makes sense.
I want to like throw my own shows and like present myself how I want to be presented. I don't want to have to go to these shows and then it's like a 15-minute set and they're not really paying attention.
You real tight with them too, because my phone don't ring. You be doing like you done done like 4 or 5. I'm just saying.
What do you mean?
I didn't get a phone call. I've seen at least 4 or 5 little private sessions where you hold it down. You know, you blazing the mic. My phone didn't ring. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to think what show you talking about. Shit.
Just fucking with you.
I'm like, I did. Yeah.
Now I think one time I did see you in the room, but I think you said that was like your family. You was dancing or performing in front of, because it looked like you was at somebody's house, and it was on your story on Instagram.
I definitely. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that was the shit with me and Trip. Yeah, we did a live stream for the Usual Suspects release. We did a live stream show. Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. Whatever.
It wasn't even no audience though. Like, it's crazy. Like this shit with COVID, the way that you have to like roll out a show is different.
Yeah, I understand. I get you, man. But I like that you do that. I think that's real. I would like to do some shit like that for like my comedy. Have like a small.
I think you'll win more people that way.
That's
it's like it's not as much of a distraction.
No.
It's like you focus on one thing. It's easier for people to buy into.
And if you just like you can like interact and like have a conversation with the crowd and explain little small details about every song. Yeah. And it kind of share a little piece of your soul with your audience. So I think that's dope.
And that really is the shit to make a buy into it. Like the story behind why you doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? So
that's really cool, man. I like that. I appreciate that you do that. You what was I getting ready to ask you about? Yeah, I had some the picture. The picture for In the Meantime. Yeah. Tell us about that. That's a very interesting art piece of art.
Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you. The album cover actually, I found an artist online. Like she ended up having some paintings go like viral, and I was like, her art is like really abstract. It's like she'll draw a lady that's like a square shape with like her bare titties out and like weird shaped eyes with colors around them and shit. And I'm like, this abstract shit is like amazing.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
Really cool.
So I was like, I hit her up and I was like, at first she was responding to my DM, so I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get her to do the art, but I really wanted her to. So like on Twitter, she was like trying to sell some canvases. And I hear like, yo, I'm really trying to give you my money. Like, please respond to my DM. So,
where was she from?
She's from Atlanta.
Okay.
She hit me up. She hit me back on IG, and I sent her some music and shit. And she was asking me what I was looking for, and I was just explaining to her the concept of the project. And like, I was like, I want you to creatively do you, but I want you to apply visually my likeness and what you take from the things that you see as me as an artist, and then just apply it to the topic of the album. You know what I'm saying? Like the in the meantime thing. Here's the clock and the numbers and all that shit. It's like it all plays into it. So, you know, that was the concept that she came up with, and that shit was just, to me, that shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that shit really looked like some Picasso, like, artwork. And
that
so
was
the real
dope.
canvas that she painted, like, she's mailing it to me, like, I'm gonna have the actual art of it. So it's like, yeah.
You haven't gotten it yet?
It's in the mail, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's real dope. I like the beatbox, and I like how you like gold like me. Yeah. So that's cool. Like you just like mad with the gold chains and shit. So
I ain't got no money, so it's like you gotta run. I really want some diamonds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to bust my shit down. I want big diamonds on everything.
See, you know, like when I get on and like get like money to where I'm buying jewelry and shit, I think I just want like a herringbone, like what Pop used to wear.
I like a herringbone, but it's like for me, the way that my logo is, my IBA logo, I'm like, I gotta see that in diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Like I need that, like, but all the way bust down. Yeah, I gotta see it.
That would be cool because that's a lot. It's a lot you can.
Shit.
Yeah, but it's a lot you can do with IBA though. That's a lot you can do with that. You can take it so many different ways.
When I get some money, I'm gonna play with it. Like you gonna see me play with the money with the
so many colors. Like I was just iced out. Like So I can imagine. But see, like me, I'm not flashy like that.
No, I respect it. It means absolutely nothing.
I'm like mad low key.
It's like, you know how people talk about like the concept of people being drawn into like this material shit and the desire to shine. You know what I'm saying? Like after you've been, not to say like black people like being in the gutter, but it's like the minute that you get some type of financial status, the first thing that you want to do is like show it off.
Right. I mean, I went out
to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's some bullshit.
I get where you're coming from because I'm like that in other ways. It's just like I like gold.
Yeah.
I'm old school. Like most niggas don't like gold, but when I get on, I start making money. I'm just get like a big ass motherfucking herringbone, like Pac used to wear it. I think I'm gonna be good.
Yeah.
I might get like a bottom grill or something. I like grills, like a dope ass bracelet. But I'm gonna get like mad tattoos. That's gonna be my thing. They're gonna be inked the fuck up when I get on.
Nah, my shit, it sounds terrible and like very much materialistic, but it's like, nah, I want some ice, you know what I'm saying? I want to bust down Rolex, I want some Cuban links, like.
Okay, he's keeping it mad, keeping it hood, like I want some Cuban links and shit.
I want some Cuban links, like two-tone, like.
I want the Figueroa and shit too.
I don't know, like that shit. I want it, and it's like it's not something. The type of money I feel like I'm gonna make is not gonna be a big deal.
No, I think the most extravagant piece of jewelry that I really want, I do want a 4-finger ring. I ain't gonna lie, I want one. I know that shit is like mad 80s, but I don't fuck. I want a 4-finger ring that say Myke.
Yeah, I think
that's like it's gonna be gold, and that's about as extravagant as it's gonna get. And I'm gonna perform with that shit. I'm like, yeah, like what's up, OKC? I'm gonna fuck a 4-finger ring on and shit. Then that's about as stunned as I'm gonna get. But yeah, I might get one. I'm gonna get one of them. I thought about getting one of them big ass ropes like bust on like my neck. Yeah, I can't even imagine like my neck.
See, that's the kind of shit that's like body to me. Like I couldn't get no shit like that. Like that shit like Busta Rhymes and Slick Rick and niggas like that. You know, I'm like that's too much.
Like nah, I'm good. Like fuck that. That's just too much going on for me. Like I'm trying to like I got a shirt on and shit. This big motherfucker on. I'm trying to like eat and shit. Can you imagine trying to eat with that big motherfucker on?
Goofy chains.
Right, like
The jeweler couldn't even bring that out to me. I was like, yo, who was going any motherfucking wear that shit?
What am I gonna do with this? It's like, man, no.
I don't never understand no shit like that. Like I'm like I don't know. It's like I said, it's all rapper shit, but it's like some change that fucking big. Like, that's not even on no fly shit. That's just stupid.
This is like, extra. I don't think they wear that shit every day.
Nah, but it's like whenever they go do like rapper events, they pull that shit out. Yeah. I'm like, that's crazy.
Having that shit on for like 8 hours and shit, I'd be like, nigga, I know your neck is tired. Motherfucker. Like snatch that shit off when he get home. Whew. Fuck that. I've got some other footage from another local artist I want to show. Goes by the name of Ep.43. This is another performance from the N7P concert. Wanted to show you guys how we got down. I mean, Ep.43 made the crowd go wild. There we go. Alright, that's the big homie Ep.43 holding it down and performing at the N7P concert. Man, that shit was a movie. The whole thing was lit. Everybody showed their ass. Y'all stay tuned to CHiLLiN WiT podcast. I've got plenty of footage from that night. So many local acts that I just want to shed some light on and just put on for the city. Again, tap that motherfucking Cash App. We trying to get out the hood, y'all. Mine and KO's is up here. $ she is KO, capital KO. Tap that motherfucker. Show us some love, man. She putting on for the city. I'm putting on for the city. So, you know, show us just a little bit of love. You know, I'm trying to get out of the hood. I'm trying to go to Hollywood, you know what I mean? So I can really put on for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So just show us a little love, you know. I think we deserve a little something for our time, you know, just a little bit. What else we got? So, KO, you looking mighty stoned over there.
Yeah, I am high. I'm very high, but that's regular.
You know what I'm saying? I watched a little YouTube video, just about a little 2-minute video that you did when you pulled into the parking garage, you were sitting in the car.
Yeah.
And I think it was your grandmother called,
My mom, yeah.
Your mom called. Tell us about that video.
I like to do like promo clips for each of my albums. If you'll notice, like I like to think that like a movie rollout. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a trailer for each
That's
album.
dope.
You know
I like
saying?
that.
Like, everything that I've dropped so far, you can go on my YouTube and make a trailer for the album.
You do have
like,
hella videos on your YouTube.
Yeah, like I try to be as engaging, I guess, as possible. It's like I try to give you everything without having to give you everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like I try to get a story in the music, in the way that I present it, in the way that I roll it out. Even like the shit with my Instagram stories. It's like I try to use it to tell a story without having to physically show myself.
I noticed
like,
that.
When you go on my IG, you never see me. You feel like you know so much about me, but you never actually see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless it's the music shit and the shit that I'm doing, I'm not all in your face with everything that I got going on. It's like
they talk about I got some new shoes today.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You don't be doing that.
The way that I tell a story is, I think, the shit that makes my shit so entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you be drawn into that shit, and that's kind of some shit that got popular on its own, like randomly. Because I'll be like in my head, like nobody gonna like this retarded ass shit. Like this is me being goofy.
Nigga,
but, like,
you post a lot of your stories, like the little I be like, bruh.
No, like I'm saying, like you know the way like it's set up with the clips, it has to be that long to tell the story. Like
I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Watching all this shit in your story because I be trying to, trying to keep up, see what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
But you do that shit. I thought I posted a lot. Like, nigga, you be having them motherfuckers.
Yeah. But people fuck with it though.
If you be watching that shit.
Yeah.
I be watching that shit. I try to watch a little bit of everything. I've been watching a lot of Joe Budden podcasts lately.
Okay.
Joe Budden's dope. You know, I'm one of the few people. I like Slaughterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I thought that was a dope collaboration. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was hard, and I like Joe Budden. I wish he would retire from music, but I guess it's not. I don't know. I wish he would come back. Shout out.
Music is not giving him the money like that podcast.
Yeah, that podcast is really.
I think
lining his pockets for real.
I don't know the shit that happened with that Spotify deal, but I think that it was a really big look for him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate that it rolled out like that, but I think that he figured it out with the Patreon shit and the way that he's doing it now. Like he gonna find a way to get the bag. It's just he's gonna keep growing the audience. It's still gonna be what it is. So.
Yeah, shout out to Joe Budden podcast, Rory and Mal. That shit funny as hell. That nigga crazy. He's smart as fuck though with the investments and that stock and shit. He be having a motherfucking he had this guy that was talking about Bitcoin on there.
Okay.
And it was trying to put you up. I'm too high to have to go into details about what they was talking about.
Like, Bitcoin, but every time I don't know shit about none of that.
It kind of intrigued me for a minute because I was listening to it. He made it seem like it was mad easy and niggas is getting like stupid money behind this shit. So I'm gonna do some I'm gonna do some more research on this Bitcoin shit. Yeah. And once I understand enough to where I can explain it.
I'm not saying that it's not worth your time. I'm just saying like
just over my head shit right now.
Is that, and then it's like a motherfucker like me, like, I'm just realistic, like, if the world goes to shit, and then it's like a new form of, like, currency, whenever niggas is in, like, really in flying cars and shit, it's like, I don't even know if that'll be within my time, you know what I'm saying? It's like, when they saying that this shit is going to be impactful, am I still going to be here?
Man, I'm old school and I'm like mad hood when it comes to it. Like, I don't trust nothing but my mattress, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm like, I don't want my money in no fucking, like, no digital coin. It's like, what if this motherfucker break my money on this motherfucker, like, I don't understand how it works. It's like we say, I don't understand how that shit works. I'm not fucking with that.
I just started like fucking with banks, but
you just started fucking with banks?
Within the last 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
Like I just kind of like started fucking with banks, but I'm like mattress financial, nigga. Like no,
yeah.
Like I just keep my shit rocking. It's like, oh, it's still there. I need to see it.
Stories. I heard stories about niggas putting money in the mattress.
Yeah, I'm just like, when niggas talking about my mattress is good, that's what we talking about. Like, hey, yo, I'm out. My mattress is good. I'm out. So that's just how I get there. I don't really like fucking with banks like that.
Yeah.
So speaking of, well, not speaking of anyway. Who's your favorite comedian besides me?
My favorite comedian. You know who I've been watching like a lot, like as of late since this quarantine shit happened. Dave Chappelle.
Word, shout out to Dave, man.
Fucking comedian. Like I think it's his nonchalant, like the way his nonchalant tone and the way that he tells stories in his comedy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not like. To me, I don't think he gives like a lot of punchline jokes. It's just the way that he's telling the story is extremely
his
funny.
Personal point of view is made, and that's kind of how my comedy is. I don't have a lot of punchline jokes. I just kind of have a twisted point of view to where people think that shit is funny.
Yeah.
So he's one of my inspirations when I get on stage. He's one of the people I look up to when it comes. So I would love to perform in front of Dave.
Dave is like fire.
Oh yeah, and it's funny. Like, I heard some people like don't fuck with Dave. I'm like, how do you not like Dave Chappelle? Like what?
No, I can see how he can be offensive, but it's like don't get it fucked up. I see how Dave can be offensive, but it's like if you don't have a certain type of sense of humor, I don't think that shit might connect with you. You know what I'm saying? Like some people get gassed and think like Kevin Hart is like the greatest thing in the world, and I'll be like, it's been a long time since I felt like Kevin Hart was genuinely funny.
Really?
And it's like,
have you seen the No Fucks Given joint?
I wasn't like impressed.
You didn't like it?
What was it? The one after I'm a Grown Little Man, like the one he really popped on. That was like the last thing I saw. It was like funny.
Laugh at My Pain.
Yeah, it was probably the first one that went to theaters. The one with the shit about his dad and all that shit.
That one was
That
good.
was like the last one that was like, this is whenever he was comedy gold. But it was like once he got, not to sound fucked up, but it's like once he got that white audience, it
it's like he got the white audience.
Because I don't know, like white people
lost
laugh
niggas,
at
buddy.
different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like white people laugh different. It's like
That is
it's
true.
Not the same.
It's true. Like I don't have to try as hard. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have to like try as hard. White people. I don't.
Like simple shit will make them like in stitches.
I can get on. I can get on stage at a white crowd and be like nigga, more bigger than nigga, and they would think that shit funny as hell. But not a black crowd. I gotta come with some shit. I've been fucking ripped to shreds in black clubs. I've been talked over, booed, smoked. So yeah, you gotta come with it.
But I think that's some shit like in our culture that makes us like elite too. Because it's like our people ain't gonna let us half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't really bring it, we ain't giving it up. You know what I'm saying? So
and niggas will stand up and tell you, you're not funny, bro.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
This nigga Myke off.
Right. Have you ever had a bad like performance or been booed?
Hell yeah. What? No, I wouldn't say booed. Like I've never been booed. And I don't even think like as far as the audience perspective, they even gave it to me like it was terrible. Because I love at the end of it, but it's like I'm a person who, whenever I get on stage, the minute that my nerves hit, like my lungs are the first thing to go. I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm running out of breath. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't getting all this shit out. It just feel like a terrible delivery to me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It still be love at the end of it. But those are like my examples of whenever I fumble the shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. It happens to everybody. I've been choked up and got tongue tied and forgot jokes and some more shit. I remember.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I forgot my words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It happens though.
It happens for sure. What? Especially like my concern is like whenever I'm dropping some new shit and I need to know all the words. Like even with this new project I got, it's like I really have to spend time over the next few weeks, like
learn that
listen to this shit, make sure that I know the words, I know the features, like so that I can like hype them when they perform. It's like this is a lot of music. That's 18 tracks, and then it's like trying to throw in some other shit from the old shit in the mix. And it's
that's what I was getting ready to say. That you got to remember old shit.
I'm sitting here like, man, I'm hoping that I don't forget the words. So yeah, I'm gonna try to really just live with the album. Like, just let that be the only shit I'm listening to over the next couple weeks. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard how many hours people understand to be an artist. How many hours you got to put into that shit. Even when you doing other shit, your mind never really goes away from like. Even when you not doing KO shit, your mind is still on KO shit.
Always, like I'm a person who, with this shit, I drove myself crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that I'm doing, my mind is on some KO shit. It's like I have to find a way to be successful. Like I'm not taking no for an answer and not looking at life like I can't have the shit that I want. It's like I'm dedicated to everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see that shit to fruition. Like I feel like it's all gonna be 1,000% whatever I said it was. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really be worried about that. It's like I'm in a place to where it's like I try not to be as frustrated in the process of getting to it. Because I know that it's gonna happen. It's just sometimes the process be taking a toll on me. You know what I mean? Like, because even while I gotta maintain my 9 to 5, like I said, I'm supposed to be at work right now. It's like trying to juggle between the two and make sure that I'm spending enough time in each area. It's like I have to flow what I'm doing, but I know that I have to dedicate my time to what I'm trying to do if I really want that shit to work, and I have to sacrifice a lot. Like, and that shit ain't always easy. Like,
somebody said you gotta spend more time working for yourself than you do working for other people.
Real shit, like no lie, like
you know
it really is that way. Like I work my regular like 9 to 5 throughout the week, but it's like I feel like I'm an autopilot whenever I'm working my job. It's like I'm not focused. I'm not really here. It's like I'm not giving y'all too much of myself. But it's like whenever I'm on my KO shit, it's like my mind it's in it. My gears grind different for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
That's kind of why I started doing more podcasts, and I'm doing this more days of the week. I figured out a way. I got this new program I'm using. I figured out a way to where I can do this shit every day if I wanted to.
Yeah.
To where like, and I'm trying to transition to spending more time into like the comedian stuff.
Yeah.
So this is just a part of it, man.
You gotta be dedicated just to you shit. Like that, and that's really what I've been on. Like I was a person in my life, like I spent a lot of time trying to help other people get to where they was going. And I'm still like that now. But it's like I'm learning that I have to give that same energy to everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that I gotta do for me. And it might come off a way to some people, but it's like, yo, I gotta get to where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really in a position to help nobody. Like I have to get to where I'm going.
When I was at the N7 P-Wop concert, I appreciate the love, man, but it was so many niggas in my face trying to pitch shit to me. And it kind of made me feel like somewhat special because like the name is growing and people know who I was. I didn't know who half these cats was, but they knew who I was. And they was like, I want to work with you on this and we should do this. And I'm like, nigga, I'm high as fuck right now, bro. I'm trying to enjoy a concert. Niggas is trying to holler at me about deals and features and like dates and shit. And I'm just like, bro, I am not. And they coming to me like I got the bag. Like no, nigga, like no, nigga, I'm looking for it too. Like
No,
we on the same mission. I don't know who is lying to you.
When shit really look a certain way, niggas really will think like you got the bag.
Right? I'm like, no,
I ain't got no type of money, bro. It's like
I'm not the plug.
You know what I'm saying? Like
niggas is coming to me like I'm the plug. Like no, I'm looking for him too.
yeah.
But hey, I appreciate the love though. Made me think I'm doing something. But shit, we got some people tapping in. What's going on, Reggie? Jesse done popped up. Brandon up here. Brandon said K.O. got the bars. Will Davidson tapped in. People showing love. Appreciate the love, y'all. Let's get up into these ads and pay some bills. What we got over here? We already talked about the sneaker ball. What is this? We already talked about that. Go Ask Your Daddy show. Willie McNeil and my man Tony Churchwell. Another dope podcast. Check them out. I'm not 100% when the dates, 100% when they show their podcast, but again, the Go Ask Your Daddy show, dope podcast. This is what you get for free, my nigga. But again, show my guys some love. My man Willie McNeil and Tony Church. And what is this? Open mic night was every Friday. Ocean Shark Bar. They had one yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was dope. I was unable to attend, but again, every Friday, hosted by the lovely Cookies and Cream. Hey, mama, if she's watching, this is for you, baby. What else we got? And members only. K.O. the Goddess's event. She's high over there, but she's gonna be there full effect with her Fendi hat on, which is dope, by the way. Looking mad serious in that pose and shit. I see you. Got the Glock in the pocket. Why you got the big coat on? Got to hold the burner.
I don't know why everybody be saying that I be giving like they try to paint me as some type of trap star. Like I'm not giving that at all. I swear to God, it's not. I'm a civilian. I don't want no smoke. I'm not nobody's stud. I go to work. I mind my business. I'm not gonna act crazy unless you make me. I swear to God.
It's all love, man. You look dope though. I like that.
Thank you.
It's a hard look. You be coming out with that motherfucking like.
I wake up every day and put that shit on.
You feel me? You be putting that drip on, man. You be putting that drip on, but you know, members only February 21st, 2021, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Ice Event Center, $15. Sounds by DJ Marky.
Shout out to DJ Marky. Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Marky. Alright. And we're back, y'all. We still chilling with K.O. the Goddess. Just getting it, tapping in with her. K.O., tell us about what were you like in high school? I know you're not from the city originally, but what kind of kid were you in high school?
In high school, I was like sleeping around bunches. You know what I'm saying? Like very rebellious. I stayed into a lot of shit in high school.
Okay.
I used to like live in detention.
Damn.
Like I couldn't.
You were that kind of kid.
I was getting kicked out of class. I damn near got expelled. I tried to incite a riot.
What the fuck?
Like, yeah, I was hell.
Wow. You and Trip G are just extreme. Did he tell you about him slapping the police story?
No, hell no.
He slapped the police? Oh, shit. We got an exclusive the last episode.
Yeah, I'm going to have to ask that nigga.
Yeah, I'm about to spill all his tea right now. He told us earlier today, he was in 7th grade. He had a thing for, like, slapping bald niggas beside the head, which is funny because I used to be bald. But he saw a bald nigga that just happened to be a cop, but he didn't give a fuck. He was like, him and his homies was like, fuck it. I'm about to slap this nigga upside the head. So he slapped the police officer upside the head. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, he took fuck the police to a whole nother level.
So what, did he end up getting arrested?
No, he's just a little kid. The cop just cussed him out, told him, and sent him on their way. But, like, just the amount of the audacity, I would have been scared.
Like, why would you walk around slapping people?
Right. If anything, the police.
No,
like, no.
Even though I was getting this shit, it's like, I feel like, from my perspective, whatever I wound up in, for the most part, it was not my fault. Like, I try to control to an extent what I can, but it's like, especially in high school. No, in high school, I was way more easier to pop off. I ain't gonna lie. I was popping off way more easier in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Was you like mad mouthing and shit?
Hell yeah. Like, you couldn't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got me fucked up. I'm gonna talk shit back. I'm gonna let you send me to the office. I'm not giving a fuck about no detention. I'm not giving a fuck about none of that. They call my mama like all the time. It got to the point to where like I ain't even tell my mama when I had detention no more. I would just stay late after school and just come home when I be done. Sometimes like my mom not even at work yet, so she ain't even gonna know I had detention today. You know
like, you don't even know. Like,
it's like you don't even know. So then like whenever they send the letters home and be like, oh, she's missed 32 days of this class, and it's like, well, where the fuck you been when you wasn't at school? And it's like, damn. They was keeping track like I came back. All the way over, I came back.
You didn't. Hey, I was one of them kids. Man, I used to stand by that motherfucking mailbox waiting on them. That's Douglas High School. Yeah, give me that.
When they started having that shit, they started this program where like if you was 15 minutes late.
Yeah, they would call. Yes.
Make you stand in there while they called them in the office and then be like.
I remember
they was calling my mama, and she be like, "Why the fuck is you late to school like every day? What the fuck is you doing?" Like, my mom used to be so mad. Like, my mama, I swear I drove my mama crazy. Like, all throughout, my mom spent like a lot of my life. My mom spent in prison. By the time she got out, like it was time for me to go to junior high. But when she went, like I was just barely in kindergarten, like first grade shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so very different persons when you went to jail and when you came home. So it's like. Me and her bumps heads, because it's like you want to control me and tell me what to do, but it's like
you ain't been around.
You ain't been around. Like I'm doing the fuck I want to, but it's like my mama was like iron fist. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like you're not gonna disrespect me. I'm not fucking around with you. Like I'll fuck you up.
Like you can't be doing that shit, motherfucker. Like, fresh out the joint anyway.
No,
you chose the wrong one.
Like you just went in jail and like red. Like my mom was in jail getting shanked.
She was in there. She probably like
she came out hands nice. Like you know.
Like yo, she had to survive up in there, and you chose to fuck with her. Like dude, man.
Even though like it is what it is, it's like I'm grateful because I feel like she did everything in her power to like try to save my life. She didn't want me to like wind up like her.
I was.
That's how she felt.
I can dig that. That's how it's supposed to be. That's why a lot of parents. That's why I'm hard on my kids because I don't want them to come out like me.
Yeah, it's like you gotta do better.
Do better.
It's like she be on my head because it's like I'm so much like her. She like I can't let you like walk the path that I walk. Like you gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? So.
I was one of them kids that I would show out in front of people around my mama because I know she couldn't do nothing because people was around.
Oh no, my mama gonna violate me in public. Yo.
Wow, for real?
My mama was one of the mamas that it's like, if I play with you in public, you gonna slap me in my mouth in the middle of the mall. Like you not playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like and she's done it before. Like my mama. Whatever I tell you, like my mama is like OG, like hard body. My mama don't fuck around, like put hands on me before. Like my mama is crazy. Like
moms would try to get with me in public, but other people would get in the way and save me.
Nah, my mama ain't give a fuck. She'll violate me in public to let me know you're not gonna play with me on no type of level. Like
I don't give a fuck where we at. Like
I'll snap you. Yeah, she did it several times. Like, yeah.
But when it was just me and her, I bitch her real quick. Like, you have a good time. I love you, mama.
I think my mama should be like, I don't like my mama crazy as fuck, man. Like I don't know.
Don't play no games
at all. Like she's not a joke. Like if she ain't somebody to play with, she's really one of the mamas that's like, I'm not your motherfucking friend. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm
don't
your
play
mama.
with me.
Like we are not friends.
Yeah.
Okay, I can dig it. So you was like me. You always. I think I've got suspended or even reprimanded or fucked up every year of my school life. Besides my junior year, I didn't get no trouble my junior year. I don't know what the fuck happened. I must just got lucky.
For me it was senior year because like I really wanted to graduate. You know what I'm saying? And I was seeing niggas. That was around the time like people in my life was ended up in alternative school, like dropping out. Like once you of age to kind of like pick the destination of your life. Some people don't choose school. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I'm cool on all this shit. Like, and I ain't mad at them. Like, they better go get a job or get in the streets, whatever. But it's like, I ain't want to turn out like that. Like, I had family that went to jail and got life and shit. And I was like, you know, I didn't want to fuck my life up. So I don't
Gotta
know, like
make it
senior
out.
year was like really when I got myself together. I was like, no, I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna try to do something with my life. Like
I fucked up the most my senior year.
I didn't play senior year. I see how they was like, if you do this, this, and this, and you violate it all, you're not gonna walk, you're not gonna graduate. You gotta have your shit together. So yeah, like my mama was out of jail. Like my mama was doing decent. Like she had a warehouse job and was like. Shit was like looking up, and it's like I didn't want to disappoint my mama. Like I was getting in so much trouble in high school, and it's like, but she really outside trying to provide a better life for us. So it's like I don't want that shit to be in vain. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to let you know that I give a fuck about everything you out here doing. Like I want to try the best that I can to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like
I got you. That's good. You kind of stepped up and made that realization at a young age.
yeah, I love my mama. I love the shit
I
out
was
of my
like,
mama.
fuck all. When I was there, I was like, fuck all, man. I'm fucking graduate. And it made it even dope because I changed school districts. So when I went from OKC public schools to Middale, I had more credits than I needed.
Yeah.
So they chopped my schedule in half. And I was still fucking up. And I was only going to school for half days.
Damn.
And I was still fucking up to
you
where,
hell. If you could
it's like, it got to the point where they was like, you know what? You gotta go to night school, bro. We tired of your bullshit.
I think a half day would have made me fucking relax. Like if I didn't have to be there all the time and I could have just chilled out.
But it was like I was working half days and then working the rest of the days at my day job at flipping burgers at Sonic. And what was happening was I was going to Dale City. And I was getting in trouble for stupid shit. Falling asleep in school. I had on a fucking fitted cap. They thought I was gangbanging.
Yeah.
My fucking belt buckle had guns on it. They suspended me for that.
Yeah.
Fell asleep again. And then like tardies and shit. They would just fuck with me.
Yeah.
And then like my mouth didn't help either. So I kind of talked my way into a lot of that shit. So it was like, shout out to Mr. B because he was like, you know what? Either you gonna finish your shit in night school, or we gonna have to do 12th grade again.
Yeah.
So I had to do night school, which has made it even better for me. So I had a lot of fun in night school. Bitch in school again. Still fucking up, but night school.
Our program set up in the city is way different.
Yeah.
Like, the options ain't even like that. Like if you don't get that shit right in like the everyday public school, they gonna put your ass in alternative school, and that shit is like, not to say that it's like. I can't explain it. Like alternative school is set up for like bad kids, people who like maybe have learning disabilities. It's like you couldn't
pregnant women.
Like you couldn't function in the everyday setting. Like you wasn't on the right type of time. So
I had to do a year or half a year in alternative school. I'm not proud of it.
They just paint alternative school is such a bad thing. I was like,
here's the thing about alternative school. It was like, just think of remember fucking what was that one hood movie with the badass kids in there? But fucking remember Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
Remember fucking Doughboy?
Yeah.
Think of a classroom full of doughboys.
Okay.
And that's alternative school. And that's alternative school.
Hell no. Not a bunch of hood niggas in the class together.
That's pretty much how it was my alternative school experience. Classroom full of doughboys. And Felicia's.
Yeah.
Pregnant Felicia's. Pretty much what that was. But good times, man. Good times. Yes, indeed. So, do you have any future goals or wants to do or things you want to accomplish with your music that you have yet to accomplish?
Hell yeah.
Or with your artistry?
For me, like, this shit that I'm doing right now is like, it's very small. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might look like a grand scheme. And I think that's the problem that I run into now is that a lot of people see me and what I'm trying to do and be like, it's already ready-made. And I don't really need much, like, I got to figure it out. And that's not the case at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need just as much help and support as anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may be a little more creative than the average person, but my struggle is still the same. You know what I'm saying? And I think I might, like, I feel like sometimes I try a lot harder than the average person do. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't really care that much. You know what I'm saying? I really give a fuck about what I'm outside doing. You know what I'm saying? And I try to make sure that show in everything that I do.
Okay. I like that. The drive, the will, like, this has to work. That iron will, like, I ain't got no other, ain't no plan B, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is it.
Me, like, it's like, I be telling people, like, plan A was survival. plan B is making this shit work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yeah, I made it through life. I've lived a decent life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out here just fucked up. I'm not ignorant. I ain't got like 32 kids and I'm strung out and no wild shit. It's like, I've done very well for myself, like from the path that I come from. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at this point, it's like, okay, that's cool. It's like, I want to be successful.
Okay.
Like, I feel like at any level, you're going to struggle in life and it's going to come with these problems and all type of bullshit. But it's like, okay, yeah, if I'm going to be fucked up either way, I want to be fucked up in a Lamborghini. I want to be fucked up in an $8 million crib. You know what I'm saying? Like,
cry myself to sleep on the stack, nigga.
Look,
Shit.
if I gotta be fucked up, I want to be comfortable while I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's
that
like,
makes sense.
That's important to me. Like, most people, like, they don't give, some people don't give a fuck, but me, I do. It's like, I want to have the very best of everything. Like, that shit is important to me. Like,
so, like, do you have any passion projects outside of music that you work on? Like, do you paint, or do you do poetry, or do you like photography? Or?
Yeah, I love photography. I love cinematography. Like, whenever like I get access to more resources and like really have creative freedom to do what I want to do, I want to do IBA films. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to do movies.
You want to direct?
I want to do TV. I have like skit ideas, like sketches.
Oh
all type of
shit! Really?
Like,
that's
certain
dope.
shit that I want to do, and it's like I really feel like once I have a budget and access to the resources, like I'm gonna be lit for real.
Tap in with me.
Like, real shit.
Tap in with. We can write some funny shit. I know we can.
Real talk. Like, I think about shit like that. Like, not just on the music scale. It's like, yeah, the rap shit is amazing, and I'm grateful for my gift and all of that shit. But it's like, I want to do some shit so much bigger than this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's cool.
This shit's cool, but it gotta be bigger than this. It's like, I want a school of the arts for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids in areas like Oklahoma who don't have access to those resources to be like actors, actresses, musicians, fucking dancers. Like you got kids, like your kids are amazing dancers or gymnasts, and maybe they just don't have access to resources. Somebody who do something with that shit. If it's a school of the arts, get them kids out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's cool, man. I like
shit
that.
like that.
That's cool. I like that you want to give back to the community in this job.
Yeah,
not
like
just...
it ain't just me. It's like it's people that's really out here fucked up. It's like amazingly talented that don't have no access to the resources to do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I want to be able. I'm calling cliche, but it's like I'm one of them motherfuckers. It's like, no, the children really is the future. Like you gotta set some shit up for them to have access to all the amazing resources that these white kids have. You know what I'm saying? Like they family coming up in money. Like, yeah, they can drive a Bentley at 16 because they daddy own an oil company or a construction site or some shit. It's like, that's not enough. In the black community, that's a dream. Like, and I'm a full-grown adult, but that's a dream to me to drive a Bentley. I can pull up at the Taco Bell in Edmond and see a 16-year-old white boy in a Bentley truck. You feel me? Just because his daddy is well off. You mean to tell me it's not kids in the hood who deserve the same type of resources and access to shit? No. That's not enough for me.
That's like bottom of the ocean deep, bro.
Like, and I know, Mike, I know you be on the shit and be like, oh, I ain't trying to get you, but it's like,
no, it's fine. I expect that from you. This is what I expect from you. I get it from you. But let's immature this up real quick. You know what I'm saying? What's the last movie you watched?
The Other Guys. Mark Wahlberg and that's my shit.
Good movie.
I got it. Like, I'm in a phase where it's like I be so serious and like focused in what the fuck I'm doing. I have to have things that make me laugh. Like, hence my IG stories and all the other silly shit that I'm into. Like, I really have to be able to laugh because it's like sometimes the life shit, yo, woman, it's like you gotta find some type of joy in everything that you do. It's like if you sit down for hours and change and just watching this shit just give me like tickle the tears. Like,
oh yeah, I be seeing you with the little funnies on your stories. Speaking of, let's get into the comedian spotlight. Who we got this time, y'all? Let's see who we got. Oh yeah, we got the girl, the big homie, comedian Cookies and Cream, holding it down over Ocean Shark Bar. Let's get into this, y'all.
Yeah, him. You can always tell, like, when you tired of motherfuckers, like when you walk in, you can always tell by the couples who love each other when they walk in. Like, some couples, like the main people walking fast and then shit. Like he's trying to get to the seat before she get there. Like, damn, she doing every motherfucking time. Every motherfucking time. But y'all smell each other, next to each other, holding hands and stuff. Y'all don't know no better. Don't know Right. How long y'all been together? I'm start with the first couple. How long y'all been together?
A month.
A month?
No, we've been together right now about
Okay.
we knew each other. We used to date when we was younger. So this is a rekindling.
Okay.
So was this
like in middle school
or a high
school?
Alright, y'all, that was the big homie. Comedian CC, aka Cookies and Cream. Shout out to you, baby. She was holding it down over at Ocean Shark Bar. And as you can see, me and K.O is pretty fucking stoned. So, you got anything going on the rest of the week?
Shit, working, man.
Working? Yeah, me too. They got me on this 4-day week schedule, which is cool. 'Cause I like having my 3 days off, so I can do this shit more. So this has all been. It's been 2021 is looking pretty good so far. How's yours been going?
So far, so good. I've been playing.
Pretty good. That's good. How was your 2020?
Shit, I think it was amazing.
Word?
If I look back on shit I did, yeah, I think I had a good run.
That's good. Mine wasn't so bad either. Like I stayed COVID free the whole year. You know what I mean? Knock on wood. So far, 2020, 2021, no COVID either. Knocking on that wood some more.
Yeah.
But did anybody close to you get it?
Shit, yeah. I think I had a cousin. An aunt. Yeah, like one of my half sisters' grandmother had passed away. Like wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't explain it.
Yeah. So I think like some distant relatives of mine passed away from it, but nobody that I saw on the regular. Yeah. So you being a stoner, like myself, tell me something that's funny that's happened when you was high, or like a funny weed story.
Yo, one time I went to New York, right?
Yep.
And there was this lady out there from IG that had like this big popular page for selling like edibles and like weed juices and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I tapped in with her and I went out to Queens to go get the edibles and some juice and shit. So,
I like how you started the story out in New York. I'm already jealous.
I mean, shit, like I always wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? And like the opportunity presented itself, and I was out there, like. So we went to her crib to go get this shit, and she gave me she gave me the juice, and it's like no directions on how to take it. It's shit. Like, so I'm like, okay. So I get on the train to go from Queens to Long Island. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sipping the shit on the ride the whole time.
And it's like weed juice.
It's weed juice, and I never had weed juice in my life, so I'm not thinking this shit gonna be like crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
okay.
So I'm sitting on the train the whole way back. We get back to the hotel, start getting dressed to go to the club. Like I'm sipping it or whatever. Now keep in mind we going to the sneak party while we out there. I'm doing on story. We go to the sneak party, right? And it's like whenever you pull up on the block in New York, you wouldn't even know that they was having a party in like this underground building. You know what I'm saying? It's like a warehouse type vibe. It's like you walking into these doors and it's a wild rage you're going on in there, but you wouldn't know from outside.
Is it daylight outside?
No, it's nighttime.
Oh, it's nighttime. Okay.
It's nighttime. So we get up in the party, right? Everything's cool. Like I'm high. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fucked up, but it's like I can't function. You know what I'm saying? So we walk in. We standing in the party. Like this girl who we didn't know was like talking to my cousin who was standing next to me. And like all I know is whenever I look up, I cannot like visually make out the physical features of anything in the party or anybody anymore. I just see like auras, like neon lights.
You started tripping.
So like naturally, I try to take a step to grab my cousin, grab her arm, and when I take a step, my legs is like being weaned. I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I grab her and I'm like, yo, I gotta go get in the car. Like shit is not right. So I tap my other homegirl to get the keys and I go out to the car. Right?
Did you like chug that juice or something?
Like it was just drinking it, like slowed the whole way over. But with edible shit, you gotta give it the time to kick in. You can't just take the maximum amount and think you're gonna be okay. It's like maybe if I did half the bottle and then waited some hours and then took some more.
Yeah, like, but you drinking it like it's Sprite and shit.
Yeah. Get the hotel, have some shots. Like I'm chilling. Like no, like I go out there and when I tell you like
You seeing shapes and shit?
I'm talking about I can't see the physical form of nobody. Like I'm fucked
Everybody
up. Like,
faceless.
yeah, like I'm fucked up. So it's like with the neon light shit. Man, I don't know.
This
Shit,
nigga
I was fucked up, and it's like, so we get in the car, and I'm holding on to like the fucking shit on the back seat, like the things in the headrest. I'm holding on to that shit, right? Because it's like the world is moving so fast around me, and I cannot like calm down.
Hell no! What was
Like,
the name of the juice?
It was just weed juice that she sold.
Man,
You know, I don't know. It's like she advertised on her IG page, like all the shit she sells, and it was just crazy. Like,
I want some of that juice now.
like, no, I was in there fucked up. Like,
how long did the high last?
I woke up the following morning and was still high. Not as high as I was, but it's
you
like
still felt that shit.
I still felt high. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, well, I would say well into like 11, 12 noon the next day. Like,
fuck.
I was fucked up.
Did you eat?
Nah, like I went to sleep and I slept like my body, like because of the way that I work, my body naturally wakes up at 4 a.m. every morning. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I slept till like 10. You know what I'm saying? Like that's unusual for me. Like yeah, it was crazy.
Fully dressed and all, probably.
Crazy.
That's funny. I want some of that juice now.
Nah, man, that shit was not right.
I did something like that one time at a Eddie Brosco event. Yeah. They had a mixer and they had like cookies and shit.
Yeah.
And I was high when I got there.
Yeah.
And they brought out cookies and they was like, they told everybody, these cookies on this side is weed cookies, so be careful. When they made that announcement, I had already ate 2 cookies. And had a third one in my hand. Yeah. And I was like, oh shit. Alright. But I wasn't scared because I was a stoner, but it had an effect. I could like, you know, like your whole depth perception is off. Like you reach for some shit that's right here, but it's really over there.
Yeah, my food.
Yeah, my shit was like that. Yeah. The whole night, niggas was trying to shake my hand like, it was good, homie. Missed the nigga whole hand.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't.
Everything delayed.
Man, everything was delayed and off for like a half a key. The lady tried to give me a hug. I missed her whole body. Hugged the wrong person. Hugged a whole other person trying to hug her. But it's a good night. Real good night. Have fun. This guy tried to give me a script of some shit to say for a drop. I kept fucking it up. He's like, say this. And I was like, I would say everything but what he wanted me to say. He got tired of trying to record me.
Yeah.
I got them cookies came back and bit me in the ass. But you know what? The gummies don't do me like that. I'm good. Them gummies don't do me like that. I can handle the gummies better than the cookies. I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference between the two.
Yeah.
But well, man, shit. I know, right? What kind of weed was that?
That's fucking damn, what's the name of that strain? I think that's not what is it? OG Kush? Yeah, it's OG Kush.
Okay. Trip came over here with a whole fucking glass jar and shit. I was like, nigga, you ain't gonna outdo me. I had to pull out my glass jar full of doobies. Like, what's up? I got glass jar too, motherfucker. But he had like real weed in his. Mine had doobies, so I really couldn't compete. But I appreciate the love, man. I was looking back a few weeks ago. I post like all my old episodes and shit. And I looked back and I wanted to make sure we had everything that I had the last episode to make sure you was good. Because I know you had I know we had a good time the last time. I had fun. It was dope. It was,
for sure.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you came back and kicked it with me.
Nah, man, thank you for having me.
Oh, man. Not a problem. You know you don't have to ask. Yeah. I can't wait till you start getting to dive into them other projects and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had interest in like acting and stuff like that.
Yeah, like it's not like I'm not gonna sit there and be like I'm the greatest actress, you know what I'm saying? But it's like nah, like once I learned like shit like that, I ain't scared. I'm not scared to take a risk. I think I'd be great at it.
Were you in drama class at all?
For a semester, but that wasn't somewhere like where I excelled. You know what I'm saying? Like they put you in them school plays and the shit be corny as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like you can't really. It's not something that you actually want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like this plot is dumb as fuck. Like it's some old ass 60s style white people shit. It's like it's not that.
I did a play drama class and forgot my lines and got quiet for a whole 30 seconds. Looked like a deer headlights. The nigga kept trying to have to feed me the line. And I ain't even smoked weed back then. I just got stage fright. That's just a bitch though. Like stage fright is real.
Yeah.
Like that shit can happen. Like it was hard the first couple of stand up events I went to, trying to get up on there and pour my heart out in front of strangers.
Yeah.
That shit was scary, fam.
It's like you really gotta have a
want to do this shit.
Skin.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta be passionate about what you're doing. Cause it's like some niggas who, a lot of rappers who don't want to go out and do the shows because it's like it'll hurt your pride to know that the people really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Or to do a
That's how you get them to give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
Or to put all your effort in promoting the show and like 20 people show up.
Yeah, you gotta be okay with taking that L. Like
entertain them fine. I done open mics where it's just me and the nigga that's hosting the open mic. But man, we just did it and we laughed at each other's own jokes. I done it where it's like, so far I think the biggest crowd I done been in front of was when I was on stage for the PCAs last year or this year. I think they were at capacity, and I think the capacity for there is like 300 people. Yeah. And I was on stage for like 3 minutes and I told a couple jokes. I think that was the biggest crowd I ever been in front of, telling jokes. So shout out to Candy Girls and the PCAs for putting a nigga on this biggest platform today. Yeah. Have you had mass crowd like that before? Have you performed that big?
The biggest crowd I've probably ever done, I opened up for JokeGod. I think back when it was, I don't know what the fuck the name of this club was in Oklahoma City, but they might say that it's like the old Lexus.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, I swear it had to have been like, I'm gonna say like 200, like you said, 300 people in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was one of my biggest crowds for sure. I've done like, I think it was like a roller skating tournament. It's odd things sometimes, like, it's shit going on in white culture that our people don't know about. Like aggressive roller skating. Like I'm talking about
rollerball type shit.
Rollerball.
Yeah. Really roller derby. That's what they call it. Roller derby.
Okay, yeah.
That's what they call it. Roller derby.
Yeah. I think like this was some arena shit, and it was like, nah, they really in here fucking with this shit. Like the crowd, like the crowd.
You performed at a roller derby?
I did a halftime show. Yeah.
That's dope as fuck.
That was so crazy, but it's like one of the girls on one of the roller derby teams like knew me from my job and was like, she really liked my shit. So she talked to the people and got me in there, and it was crazy. Yeah.
That's cool as fuck. Did you stay and watch the matches and the actual event?
Yeah, I seen some of this shit. And it was like
they was in their elbowing and knocking each other over. That shit probably was cool as fuck, wasn't it?
Shit, that's wild. That's wild.
I would have loved to see that in real life.
Yeah, it was just.
I bet some of them girls was actually cute too.
Music, I feel like the music that introduced me to so many weird audiences. It's like
hey, you can't choose your fans.
Yeah, like people who love music is everywhere. I always gotta remember that.
Yeah, fans from all walks of life, man. You don't know, man. This shit is weird. Like, cause I go to Ice and my folks like, I love your podcast, bro. And I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. I don't even know what the fuck this nigga was.
Yeah, good shit.
Like, I was looking at the breakdown of my podcast. Like, I got fans listening to me overseas in Brazil and shit.
It's crazy.
I was like, okay, that's dope. I saw the breakdown between genders. It's mostly men that listen to me, but I'm trying to keep it more interesting for the ladies too. I'm gonna get some more nail techs and some beauticians, some shit up here for the ladies or something. But it's a trip, man. Like, it's a trip just being able to say I got fans.
Yeah.
You ever just sit back and think about that shit?
No, I don't think, like, sometimes realistically, I don't look at it for what it potentially is right now. I don't see how big it is right now sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta take a step back and look at your work sometimes.
Yeah, that shit be crazy. Sometimes, like, weird shit be happening. I be like, yo, I don't know how the fuck these people found me or know who I am or anything. Like, my homegirl hit me earlier and was telling me that, like, her mom was tapped in and, like, she was gonna come to my show. And I'm just hearing, like, I ain't never even met her. Like, that's crazy. Like, all off the strength of what I create. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
One of the cool things I've noticed, one of the cool things about my little social figure or whatever, I'm starting to use to my advantage is that I get invited to shit.
Yeah.
Like, I went to the showcase at the Moonlight thing that you were at. I missed you. I was wanting to see you. I would try to catch you, but I missed your performance. Yeah. And another thing I've noticed, not to get too sidetracked, it's a lot of female artists that I didn't know about that's rapping this in the city. Yeah. I didn't like that whole. I think I stayed for like the last hour of it, and the last 5 or 6 acts was all girls. Yeah. Like, I don't think it was like no niggas performing at all that night. I think my man Don LaShawn Trey performed. I think that was like the only dude. But the rest of them was girls.
Girls out here that's doing their thing.
Shout out to Neighborhood Barbie. She was holding down.
Barbie, shout out to Courtney Michelle. Shout out to shit. I'm trying to think of all the ones that I
Shout out to that girl AB. I partied with her that night. That's what I'm saying. I went to that Moonlight joint.
Yeah.
And I was just, passing out cards and meeting people.
JDSM. I don't know what I think DSM is a good name, but I like that stuff. Shit. It's a lot of dope girls out here that's doing their thing. I wish there was a way, like, I guess, like to get an actual platform to get them all together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know who all of them are. Like, I randomly meet so many in passing, and it's like, I think, and maybe that's the crazy shit about me too, is I don't know what it is that, like, or a few of the artists that I named, it's like, I don't know what it is that, like, the things that bring the attention together to people, you know what I'm saying, to get you more talked about than other people. It's like you said, there's a lot of girls out here, but it's like if they don't have as much
platform that,
like, people don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, it's not saying that they're talented, it's just people don't know that they're out there. And I feel the same way about my shit. It's like I got a lot of work to do to, like, introduce myself to people.
It is crazy because it's like, as big as you are, the city is people. I'm like, oh, y'all listen. I had like Cheese K.O. They be like, who? I'm like, y'all don't know who K.O. is. I'm like, what the fuck?
I got work to do. Yeah.
Yeah. But it'd be the same thing when people don't know who I am. But then there's people that do know who I am and I don't know who I am. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it just kind of go both ways. Like, as I continue in my comedic journey, I start to learn more and more about the city. Like, I'm learning more about other podcasts in the city since I've been podcasting. So, since I've been doing comedy, I've learned of other comedians in the city. I've met a lot of different, not to get sidetracked, but I've met a lot of different people by doing this. And I ended up, and one of the things I enjoy about being a comedian is that people invite me to shit, and I get invited to, to kick it in after parties, and people like, hey, come kick it with us. So I'm like, I'm a comedian. I'm like, oh, okay, you can hang out with us. I remember the most fun I've had using my celebrity status. I was at the strip club, and this drunk guy confused me with every black comedian under the sun, to where I was like, you know what, fuck it, yes, I'm that guy. Yeah. And he was buying me drinks, lap dances. He's buying my people drinks and lap dances. We kicked it the whole night. I spent a total of $20. Yeah. And got like 6 lap dances. So shout out to, that guy. I forget his name, but shout out to that dude, man. Yeah. He mistaked me for, I've never been out of state doing comedy. He said he saw me in Salt Lake City and I just went with it. Like, yeah, that was me. Totally. Yeah. People drink drinks and I want her. Yeah. It was a good time, man. Good time. I want to thank you for hanging out with me and holding it down. I see them eyes is getting low and the head is getting heavy.
But no, man, thank you, Myke, for letting me come on here.
Oh, no problem, man.
Grateful, I appreciate it.
I don't know. You think anything you want to plug real quick?
In the meantime, I'm now on all streaming platforms. Anywhere you find me on social media, as CHiLLiN. Go tap into my link tree. It'll get you access to the music on whatever you stream on. YouTube, as CHiLLiN. Like I said, on everything. I'm high as fuck. February 21st, we're going to be at Ice Event Center for my album release party, members only. The lineup is crazy. There's a lot of great artists there that night. February 21st, Ice Event Center. In the meantime, out now, Hustle Soul 70 out now, Junior Fur Blinds out now, 36 hours out now. I'm on all streaming platforms. Go check it out.
All streaming platforms. Yeah. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, since you here, I gotta give you your everybody gets motherfucking 5 gunshots. Certified by Myke the comedian CHiLLiN WiT. She gets 5 gunshots. That's 2, 3, 4. 5 gunshots certified Myke the comedian, because she's so dope. And we want to show mad love to all the dope artists that come through and bless the pod. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. It's all love. We all love you. We all proud of you. You know what I'm saying? We all love you. That's what I like to do, man. I like to just show love and put niggas on and just give a spotlight for people and put them on my platform and help them, and we help each other, and it's just synergy, man. I just want to create relationships, bonds. This is the goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's how you know what you got to.
So, you already know the name of the podcast is CHiLLiN WiT. I always ask my guests before I get them out of here, if you could chill with anybody in the world, live, dead, fictional, present, whatever, who would it be and why?
Shit, for creative, artistic reasons, I'm gonna say either Pharrell or Beyonce.
This is the first Pharrell. I get Beyonce a lot.
Yeah,
this is the
Pharrell.
first
Like
Pharrell.
I watched the episode of Drink Champs, and this Pharrell like talking about his journey and like just finding himself. Period. And it's like I feel like I can really vibe with him. So yeah, Pharrell for sure. He's a super creative nigga. Like just from what he done in music to clothes and all of that, like his vision different. So yeah.
So how would you want to work with Pharrell? Like you want him to like produce a track?
Yeah, I would do production first. I would always keep the introduction in music, and then build from there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you want him to feature on the track too, or just produce?
He don't have to. If he could, I would like to have him too. But even as like, I'm not a person who's good with taking their hand off their own pen. Like I write everything that I say, but I would let Pharrell write me an R&B song.
What, for real?
Like, he wrote all of Justin Timberlake's first album. Like, he wrote some amazing music for 702, for like all types of people. It's like that nigga pen is so nasty and his tone is so unique. So yeah, he can write for me for sure.
Okay, all right. Well, y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's been another episode of CHiLLiN WiT, Myke the comedian. I have successfully got my guest high as fuck.
Yes, I am.
You know what I'm saying? So another win for the pod. So, I think we're gonna again thank y'all for tuning in. It's been CHiLLiN WiT, Myke the comedian. My guest tonight, she is K.O. Give it up for her, guys, one more time. Yeah. One day I'm gonna actually get a live studio audience. It's gonna be so dope. Again, I want to let y'all know that opening and closing song is by my man Bino Corleone. The song is called 50K. It's off of his first quarter mixtape. It is the official theme song of CHiLLiN WiT, Myke the comedian. But it might have some trouble now that I heard Bag today. I don't know. It might, we might have to switch it up in 6 months or something. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's the new banger for right now. I like that shit. Check it out. In the meantime, Myke the comedian's favorite song is Bad Today. Listen to it.
Yeah.
But we gonna close y'all out tonight with some motherfucking Bino. And we out, y'all.
A lot of these niggas on hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crippin', okay, that's brazen. You niggas lazy. Hop on the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture, this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy. How about the bed? Don't pay no mind, just get to the bread like a nigga that's never been fed. Straight out the jungle, big booty bitch, she slumber. I'm in a hammock, I'm in the woods, I'm jamming. Stuff in the wood, I'm cramming. Split in the background, laughing. Look at the animals dancing. Jump out the porch, I jumped out the planet. Gripping on wood, walking on granite. Shout out Miss Janet Jackson, never lacking. Too on me, bout that action. I'm a hustler, never slacking. And that bitch don't stop. Fucking up the mic, I hope that bitch don't pop. The way she drop that top, I hope her shit don't lie. Then it's back to Cali, time to pick my crop. Whoa. Said that shit don't stop. Niggas talking shit, I bet that bitch don't pop. I know a lot of these niggas on hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crippin', okay, that's brazen. You niggas lazy. Hop on the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture, this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy. I'm too cold. Give me 5, too slow. Yeah, well, I went to a few shows. Them niggas don't do it like you though. Look at that nigga like who ho? That nigga pussy 2 toes. How about that bitch a 2 though? Straight to the lead, no juco. This ain't happy, shit in the ad. Don't know what we doing, cause shit could get tragic. Yeah, nigga, nothing to something is magic. Counting these digits, I got this bitch dancing. Just like I should. Fuck if you hatin', I knew that you would. Still, I can't wait to pop up in the hood. Nigga, what's good? I know a lot of these niggas on hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crippin', okay, that's brazen. You niggas lazy. Hop on the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture, this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy. I know a lot of these niggas on hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crippin', okay, that's brazen. You niggas lazy. Hop on the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture, this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy. Yeah, hey, I know a lot of these niggas gon' hate. I can't let none of these niggas forsake. I can't let none of these bitches mistake me for one of these niggas that's tricking you crazy. You say you crippin', okay, that's base. You niggas lazy. Hop off the stage, they pay me. Just like I picture this shit is amazing. I'm going up, baby, I'm wavy, How about the bed? Don't pay no mind, just get to the bread like a nigga that's never been fed. Straight out the jungle, big booty bitch, she slumber. I'm in a hammock.